God hilsen mine gode vinger, og velkommen til episode 13 av tyrspillet Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I løpet av forrige episode var det veldig mye prating og mye dialog, så jeg vil egentlig beklage det. Men det som da egentlig var basis er at nå er vi egentlig klare til å bevege oss videre. Vi vet hva vi skal lete etter. Det er Starforge som Revan og Malak fant. Så vi har gått til Tatooine i begynnelsen nå for å lete etter et bit av The Star Map. I løpet av den tid som er gått på denne episoden her forrige, så har jeg gjort det jeg sa jeg skulle gjøre. Så vi sitter nå med double-bladed lightsaber. Og dette er kule greier, det er kule greier. Så vi er egentlig klare til alt her nå. Så ja, nå fikk vi egentlig masse sånne dyr som dette her, bare slippet rett på skipet vårt. Jeg ville ikke det egentlig, men ja, hva annet kan du gjøre? Det kommer jo heldigvis en mulighet du kan fjerne dem på. Jeg kunne drept dem for så vidt nå, men jeg føler ikke for å være så dark side akkurat ennå. Så let's go out. Vi tar med oss Bastila som vanlig. Enten Mission eller Karth føler jeg mest for å legge til. Kanskje Johani for alt jeg vet. Typisk meg å måtte tenke på hvem de jeg skal ta med meg, selvfølgelig. Ja, vi sier Mission for øyeblikket, så kan det være vi bytter ut senere. For jeg håper det kommer en dialog mellom de to her som er dritmorsom egentlig, og det viser egentlig hvorfor jeg elsker dette spillet så høyt med i år. Men det får vi se, om vi får lov til å høre. Inn til Anchorhead. Så vi har jo hørt det at Mission sin bror Griff er et sted å finne her. Så jeg tror egentlig det første stedet vi skal lete er jo godeste inn her som jeg ikke gikk, og det er jo godeste Zerka Office. Vi har hørt litt om de allerede. Så det er egentlig en grådig korporasjon som, eller corporation som har lyst til å utnytte det planeten her, men som har havnet i et problem. What's going on here? Who are you? Det føles skremmende ut som en moderne dag, gjør det ikke? Hello?
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Vel, vi kan egentlig begynne med Griff. I'm looking for a miner named Griff.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Are you certain of that? I would leave sooner if I knew.
Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Yep, that sounds like him.
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
The Sand People?
He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
So your workers are all expendable?
Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
Is there some type of reward for saving him?
As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please.
Never mind. I want to ask you something else.
Very well. though I do have work to get back to.
I want to ask you about the hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Why would I need a license anyway?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
There is no way to get a license then?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
I will agree to do this for you.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
I'll go get to it then.
Very good.
Det høres jo ut egentlig som at jeg er med på corporate bullshit her, men jeg har en liten grunn for det. Oi. Hey, Bastila.
How can I help?
I'd like to know more about you, Bastila.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the Jedi, then.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Discouraged? Why?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
You aren't allowed to love?
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
You don't sound very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
You and your father were close?
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
You sound very sad when you say that.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
That's just really sad. Sheesh. Well, what have you available for purchase? Ja, det var ikke særlig mye egentlig å finne der. Men det er litt trist egentlig. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Ninja Mira Rabes, Kuyami Juskuna Jikanai, Ina Kun Mama Rulira Rachikun, Slimo Padona, Mundi Hadonga Chihonkabi.
The Zerka said that the Sand People attacked first.
Jawana Bota Ayuata Honga Chakanki Dora, Kachikuita Hodonga, Topada Bungualia Gando Donado Chuchut, Musha Pampa, Bolawana Chikne, Bamuli Slemo, Bodawanga, Kumbes Mulira Rabes, Kuyami Juskuna Jikanai, Ina Kun Mama Rulira Rachikun, Slimo Padona, Mundi Hadonga Chihonkabi, La Boda Ni Winkis Matoma, Wana Kumbes Chingpama Rulira, Tok Chingbang Non Kek. Ninja Mira Rabes.
What would you suggest then?
Kuyami Juskuna Jikanai. Ina Kun Mama Rulira Rachikun. Slimo Padona. Mundi Hadonga Chihonkabi. La Boda Ni Winkis Matoma. Wana Kumbes Chingpama Rulira. Tok Chingbang Non Kek. Tok Ninja Mira Rabes. Kuyami Juskuna Jikanai. Ina Kun Mama Rulira Rachikun. Slimo Padona. Mundi Hadonga Chihonkabi.
Who would have a capable droid?
La Boda Ni Winkis Matoma. Wana Kumbes Chingpama Rulira. Tok Chingbang Non Kek. Tok Ninja Mira Rabes. Kuyami Juskuna Jikanai. Ina Kun Mama Rulira Rachikun. Slimo Padona. Mundi Hadonga Chihonkabi. La Boda Ni Winkis Matoma. Wana Kumbes Chingpama Rulira. Tok Chingbang Non Kek. Tok Ninja Mira Rabes.
Where would that enclave you mentioned be?
Kuyami Juskuna Jikanai. Ina Kun Mama Rulira Rachikun. Slimo Padona. Mundi Hadonga Chihonkabi.
Maybe. I'll look into it.
Kuyami Juskuna Jikanai. Ina Kun Mama Rulira Rachikun. Slimo Padona. Mundi Hadonga Chihonkabi. La Boda Ni Winkis Matoma. Wana Kumbes Chingpama Rulira. Tok Chingbang Non Kek. Tok Ninja Mira Rabes.
Akkurat når han der snakker, så føler jeg fører litt sånn der gibberish Chinese inni der. Jeg tror ikke det var ment rasistisk, selv om det kan noen ganger ses på som det, jeg er ikke sikker, og det er vel sikkert noen som vil finne et eller annet problem med det. Jeg skulle bare likt å vite hvor den shoppen var, for det er Swoop Registration. Det er ikke så typisk. Jeg har vært på Tatooine en god del ganger, men så husker jeg jo aldri hvor ting er her nå. Det er tydelig at spillet er stort egentlig, det er sånn. Det her er jo på størrelse med Bloodborne, føler jeg. Så utrolig som det høres ut. Shit, det var kantina. Hvor er det? Where is the store? Og der er bare en svære veggen. Når jeg ser egentlig på Tatooine på denne måten, det er jo pent og sånn arkitektur, altså en god arkitektur. Men sheesh, jeg tror ikke jeg hadde overlevd dette stedet. Det ser så varmt ut. Jeg tror jeg hadde smeltet egentlig ganske fort.
You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Åh, det var den dialogen jeg ventet på. Jeg elsker det her. Det er sånn, når Mission bare pusher til å gjøre det, så gjør det på hodet. Det er så gøy. Ok, dette er shoppen. Det er i hvert fall nice. Hvis jeg sheesh, se på den. Vel, hello? What do you have available in your shop? Let me ask you a few questions about the HK-47. Oi. Det går for meg egentlig hva det minner om. You don't seem to know much about it.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it?
I'm interested. Let's talk price. Ouch. 5,000 is steep, but I'll pay it. Thanks, goodbye. Så det koster meg dyrt, men til gjengjeld så har vi fått en veldig viktig venn her. HK47.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Og der fikk vi inn HK47. Hvem er det vi skal levere da? Ja, mission du får vente litt. Vi er nødt til å ha den der droiden med for å oversette. Selvfølgelig så bruker han droid upgrade, så dette her blir litt sånn vanskelig egentlig. Fordi jeg er ikke god til å kjøpe det beste man trenger til droiderne egentlig. Oi, mega fint. Så det hender jo dessverre det at det er ikke alltid de er like gode på å bli brukt, akkurat de her. Men denne her må i hvert fall lære seg å skyte godt. Og så er det, la meg se, blaster rifle. Har vi nå en rifle som tilfeldigvis er bedre? Vel, det er jo for så vidt den, men jeg vet ikke helt. Nei, vi lar han bruke den så langt. Flamethrower er alltid greit. Oi sann. Jeg hører det er en motorsag som pågår ute. Men der har vi vår lille droide. Så da er vi egentlig klare til å snakke til dem. Jeg håper egentlig den der motorsagen ikke slår inn på mikrofonen min. Jeg holdt på å si han er ikke så høy, men jeg hører han, som er typisk. Gate guard.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
Here's my hunting license.
All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Sure, man. Pff. Det som egentlig er så spesielt med HK47 er at han er... han er på en måte... The morbid curious type, som er litt sånn... Kaller egentlig mennesker for meat sacks, tror jeg det. Eller meatbags, noe som ligner på det i hvert fall. Og han snakker veldig ofte om hvor mye han har lyst til å drepe folk.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
Alright, what if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
You sound like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
I have to go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Ja, dette her høres ut som tema av et par som ikke burde vært sammen, men så velger de likevel en av de og prøver å drepe den andre for å slippe unna. Som ikke er den gode måten å løse dette her på, beklager. Så jeg vet det er veldig satisfying, but it's not the right choice. Murder is not always the right choice, even though it feels like it. Så her kan vi tilfeldigvis bli angrepet av Tusken Raiders, og da er det alltid en av de som vil droppe en sand-kostyme til dere, så det er nice.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
Yeah. Fordi, unquestionably så er jo den der tullingen her en dust, altså point blank. Han kan ha vært, jeg tviler overhodet ikke på det at han er jævlig. Men det betyr ikke det at han fortjener å dø for det.
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. I don't remember you from Faz's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here?
You're Tannis, right? Your wife says hello.
I'll bet she does. She's decided I've finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
What do you want me to do?
The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know.
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meat bag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
Alright, I'll try and help out. Hold on.
Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Jeg hadde ikke hørt den dialogen som HK sa der. Ambassador, I thought you were a Jedi. This here is Darkside talking. Sheesh. You're sinning right now. Men HK-47, sheesh, han er hilarious. Helt oppriktig hilarious. Så må det begynne på dette her selvfølgelig, som jeg er så dårlig på. Let me se. Playback har ingenting å si. Let me se. Access system. Enter diagnostic mode, for jeg skal ikke bruke noen parts på dette her. Så var det dette. Jeg kan ingenting om matte, så jeg måtte egentlig søke opp hjelp til dette her, så den er riktig. Altså, jeg liker ikke å gjøre dette her på noen annen måte, og jeg liker egentlig ikke å redde den tullingen her, men det er sånn, ingen andre kommer til å gjøre det. Let me se igjen. Ja. Det er sånn, egentlig dette her er sånn, jeg hater sånne oppgaver som tvinger meg til å tenke matte og logisk, for veldig ofte så havner jeg på feil logikk. Det er sånn, gir du meg en gåte, så finner jeg veldig ofte feil svar, fordi det føles ut som en sånn bullshit-svar som bare, nei, du skulle tenke annerledes, og ikke logisk. Jeg kan ingenting om matte. Og siste nu, selvfølgelig. Sånn. You're free to go, but you better reward me.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. Never asked me for anything, but I consider my life worth something. Please, take this. I insist.
That will be fine. Good luck.
Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little...
Shut up. Ikke glem det, mister. Du fikk det opp I det rotet selv. Og da fikk jeg I hvert fall noe cash for dette her. Yeah. There's a corpse right here. Sheesh. Oh. Ambush. Greit som du vil. Det egentlig bare for åkke det og begynne å fighte med I eneste gang. Og siden vi så kjent med den måten vi gjør dette her på, så kan egentlig du bare begynne å blaste, siden det du liker mest å gjøre. Bare se dette her. Du gjorde det usedvanlig bra der, HK. Det hadde jeg ikke forventet det. Der var kroppen. Adrenal, det egentlig bare sånne ting som man kan bruke hvis man har lyst til å ha litt større sjanse til å vinne en fight. Jeg prøver ikke å bruke det så mye, men det kanskje bare meg. Stand people clothing, not bad. Så da har vi 1, vi trenger egentlig 2. Og vi får jo muligheten til 3, og derfor tror jeg vi skal hente mission senere. Jeg ser noen folk, og dette minner jo veldig om den der greia fra episode 4 av Star Wars. Jeg vet ikke egentlig, for jeg har aldri... Jo, jeg har jo faktisk sett episode 4, men jeg husker så lite, og det veldig utrolig. Jeg så liksom den filmen på det som var familiens kino, basically. Storskjerm. Men jeg klarte liksom ikke se magien I det. Det noe som jeg synes veldig rart, og Star Wars-fans kommer vel til å ønske meg hengt for det, eller til å kveles av kraften. What do you have to say for yourself?
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? They may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold that on our own against another wave of them.
I would assume this was done by the Sand People.
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
Feil knapp. Vel, de kommer jo egentlig, så det liksom bare å... Det egentlig bare å forsvare seg selv etter beste evne. Og du kan egentlig bare begynne å blaste. Vi meier det jo ned som bare fy. Det jo utrolig nice. Så vi... Oi. Nei, nå trykker jeg ekstra mye feil her. Så hvis vi bruker en sånn på begge av dere, og du egentlig bare begynner å blaste når de kommer nærme nok.
Sure.
Det jo... Nå faller de som flue, så det sånn... Av alle ting, nå med kampsystemet ikke så ille. Selv om det lettere nå, så det ikke... Jeg vil si det utdatert, egentlig. There we go. Jeg burde virkelig hatt egentlig treat injury her nå, men ja. That's what I get for persuading. Refuse pile, den var ny. Men jeg sier takk til den.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
I have agreed to try and stop the Sand People attacks.
Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job.
I have to go.
Yeah, so do we. The job.
Trengte ikke høre det sånn egentlig. Selv om det å stoppe dem betyr ikke nødvendigvis at jeg skal drepe dem for det. Selv om jeg nødt til å drepe noen. Men det trenger ikke The Sand People å vite. Det sånn, dette spillet føles veldig mye mer topical ut I dag enn det egentlig blir gitt credit for, faktisk. Selv om det spørs egentlig med tanke på det er jo ikke alt som er helt likt her I forhold til the social commentary. Men det er noe selvfølgelig. Alt for lett der. Da har vi den. Jeg vil jo bare få det tredje ambushet inn. Men så vil jeg gå dit. Der er veien inn til The Enclave of the South. Så vi skal inn dit. Jeg husker ikke... Nei, jeg tror ikke Bastila har egentlig noen verdi der inne. Takk for den. Så det får... Vi får nesten egentlig hente mission når vi har fått det tredje.
Please! Over here! Under the wreckage!
Vel, den var det ikke. Var det den? Nei. Da er det vel den da.
Please help! I can't get out!
3, 2, 1.
Jeg skjønte ikke en dritt av hva det var de sa for noe, selvfølgelig. Who are you to threaten me? I could be dangerous. I could be a powerful Jedi. Will you risk it? Det var faktisk første gang jeg klarte å få de til å bare stikke, egentlig. Og jeg fikk experience for det, not bad. Så var det selvfølgelig, hvor skal jeg få et tredje ambush henne? Det var et godt spørsmål. Jeg skal lete litt rundt. Far too easy. Og der har vi det som skal til. Så det er nice. Da, la meg se, funker det herfra? Ja, det gjør det faktisk. Ok. Sorry, Bastila, but it seems we have to let you go for a moment. Så tar vi med oss mission I stedet for. Det gjør litt vondt, for det er selvfølgelig... Jeg liker Bastila litt bedre. Men så får det være. Vi kan ikke få alt vi vil her I livet. Ja. Jeg holdt på å si god disguise, men sheesh, jeg ser ikke ut der egentlig. Jeg ser... På grunn av øynene så ser jeg legit ut som det ser ut som jeg en gal professor, egentlig. Herlighet, det er jo utrolig. Oi, det er det mye... ok. Master? Kan jeg hente dere tilfeldigvis? Nei. Kan du tilfeldigvis ta det opp? Ok, så det er missionen vi nødt til å bruke til dette her, ja. Vel, akkurat som det Sith armor som vi hadde I første eller andre episode eller noe sånt skit, de lurer de folka her trill rundt, så det er på en måte ingenting å være redd for, så lenge du ikke angriper de selv. Ikke det vet om jeg kan angripe de selv. Men det er sånn, de burde jo egentlig skjønne med en gang det at jeg ikke er en av de med tanke på det her en vandrende rød druide med meg. Men det skjønner de ikke. Au. Ok, de fikk jeg ikke lov til å se på, nei. Greit. I'll take that one. Plasmamine. Jeg husker selvfølgelig ikke om plasma skader alle eller bare skader droide, fordi jeg føler Ion Mines er de som skader droide. I hvert fall det med granatene, så hvis jeg husker. Men jeg er ikke kjent for å være den som kan mest. Jeg er en vandrende encyklopedie helt frem til jeg finner et spill jeg elsker, men ikke kan noen ting om. Litt sånn som både dette og Bloodborne, faktisk. Selv om jeg har en litt bredere forståelse av Bloodborne nå enn det jeg hadde før. Det er jo The Banthas. de kommer vi til å få bruk for, faktisk, så utrolig nok som det høres ut. Den gåingen har så treg gåing som dette her. Jeg ser så goofy ut. Så sånn, hvordan overlever disse folka her? Selv om jeg skal ikke egentlig si det, fordi jeg vet egentlig veldig godt hvorfor de overlever. Fordi ute i ørkenen i stedet som dette, spesielt i Nord-Afrika, så kan du ikke bruke mørke kleder. Da må du bruke ting som er lyst. Fordi hvis du bruker mørkt i dette her, så smelter du innvendig. Det blir alt for varmt. Sheesh, de har tatt med seg turrets her.
What?
Bare i tilfelle at det ikke går bra, så gjør vi sånn. Da må vi vel inn hit for å møte på høvdingen deres sin. Oi.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Quickly, tell him we're not a threat.
Translation. Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Apologize for being here. Say we want peace.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call. Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
Tell him we want a peaceful solution.
Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
Ask what it is that he wants.
Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Tell him we will get his evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the evaporators with us. Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Vel, Phil. Ja, det han ikke tror dere er jo egentlig... Vel, jeg skjønner han egentlig veldig godt faktisk, for det jeg holder på å si. Hvordan skal du stole på folk som har vært sånn mot folket ditt i så lang tid? Det er litt sånn... Jeg skjønner hvorfor Native Americans ikke stolte helt på the white people. For det er sånn, de ble jo ikke egentlig gitt, holdt på å si, indisier på at man skulle tro det. Oi. Ja, jeg skulle ikke være Jedi Rope, jeg skulle være Jedi Knight. Because a knight is cooler. Men det er bare ett sted som selger en sånn der evaporator, og det er Zerka. Så selvfølgelig er vi nødt til å kjøpe en for de. Jeg bare håper jeg har nok penger til dette, selvfølgelig, fordi jeg... 1400. Jeg håper ikke den koster 2000, for i så tilfelle så er jeg litt screwed. Do you have any moisture evaporators? That's not really your concern, is it?
Baba Hassan-shan. No ba muli rati lai kuka. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tongkit ki muli ra kun king. Tong hit wama aki inko tune.
I'll take the moisture evaporators for 400.
Baba Hassan-shan. No ba muli rati lai kuka. Kakin cha nawa bagaon. Bagwa shank.
Men, så lett var det. Det var selvfølgelig en ting jeg også glemte faktisk her, som er egentlig litt småviktig faktisk. Så hvis vi, før vi går tilbake til det igjen, så må vi bare ikke avansere alt for langt. I want to talk to you again, Bastila. Det her føles kanskje litt redundant ut, men det har en funksjon bak seg.
How can I help?
You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
I think we both know the real reason you've been watching me.
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
Oh nei. I make you tremble? Do you get all tingly inside too?
What? No, of course not. Not like that anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
You seem to know that temptation very well.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
I couldn't see myself ever doing such things.
And that is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required? Such as?
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Har du noe å si, Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Nope.
You got it.
Det var litt trist egentlig at Karth ikke hadde det så mye mer å si faktisk, men det får så være. Uansett, før vi tar oss ut... Eller jo, vi skal ta oss ut. Nå gikk jeg feil vei, selvfølgelig. Det er bra jobba. Bastila må være med oss et lite øyeblikk. Trodde jeg, kan det være...
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak ngawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tonga boksha nak nong.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude, Bastila.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nak nonek. Tu nik ton chun ke nemolek rabest. Wuf mala ni bokurk.
My mother's condition?
Ti unpa do punta krita. Ak ti konda ona chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chichan kun green kanchan to pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chika don mulaka watayuma ka wama honak nek. Ashanti ton unumani patoka. Wana kuna best chinga pala multonki.
I guess we should go see your mother, Bastila.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Interesting. La oss sjekke kantina. Så vi skal jo mot Tribal Chief, men et lite øyeblikk så skal vi i hvert fall få en sidequest inni her som vi kan fullføre. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Helena? Bastila, is that your mother's name?
My mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Is she still out there?
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Det går for meg egentlig, jeg burde faktisk bytte mission til Karth faktisk, kanskje. There she is.
Yeah? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. Don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
My mother is long dead, if you must know.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Don't you want to find your father's remains, Bastila?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man.
Why don't you get the holocron yourself, Miss, Helena?
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition. Nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
What about your mother's sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Sheesh. Så når vi har byttet tilbake igjen, så kan jeg egentlig bare snakke om Bastila er vel, sitt øyeblikk der er veldig, veldig sterkt egentlig, veldig emosjonelt. Og det er for jeg har sett noen YouTube shorts som egentlig sier det at he is horrible eller noe som ligner på det. Og det irriterer meg faktisk, for she's not. Altså det de sier er horrible. That's not being horrible, that's being human. Altså tenk egentlig på det hun har gått gjennom, og det bildet hun har hatt. Det er kanskje feil, men det er jo menneskelig å ha feil bilde av folk som vi så vidt husker noen ting av. Jeg synes det blir feil da egentlig å si det at she's a horrible human being, når det er gode grunner til hvorfor det er blitt som det er blitt mellom de. Igjen, kanskje det er bare meg som synes dette er, men holdt på å si, I don't know. Jeg liker ikke det der sort-hvitt bildet man flere tydeligvis har begynt å få i den nyere tid. Jeg liker når figurene faktisk er litt flawed. For så fort du har folk som ikke har noen flaws, så har du en Mary Sue/Gary Stu, og om man ikke visste det, det er character archetype som suger fele. Så ja, jeg er ikke særlig positiv ovenfor mye discourse i dag som kommer egentlig til det å skal se her folk som enten pieces of shit eller ikke som det de faktisk er. Complicated human beings.
What?
Og det er ikke til å si det at alle er sånn, for det er nok av pieces of shit in fiction.
Yes?
Yes?
Det må da være grenser for å kunne faktisk, i stedet for å dømme alle sånn, dømme de som fortjener det på den måten.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Tell them we have the moisture converters.
Translation. Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
Nice.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Tell him that we have his evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
I have a few questions for him.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask.
Ask about captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
Ask him if he knows about Mission's brother, Griff.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that would be Griff.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
Tell him farewell for now.
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
Mulig det. Det som er minus er at man har lov til å searche de her. Problemet var at hvis du gjør det, så blir du sett på som hostile, og da dreper de deg. Eller rett og slett angriper deg og prøver å drepe deg, for det... Let's be real, du er sterkere enn de nå, så... Yeah. La oss se om jeg kan finne den Griff her nå. Det er den, vet du.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus, sis, just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
Well, that, and, could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
The Sand People said you can go. Run to Anchorhead.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Don't be so sure.
She'll be okay. We had our fights before. Too bad, though. I really could have used a helping hand right now. You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
Here, take 50 credits.
That's it, huh? Figured you'd be able to spare a bit more than that. You know, I'll take whatever I can get. Don't worry about me. I've already got a job waiting for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
I should have just left you for dead, shouldn't I? Hva er det mulig? Det er sånn, hver gang jeg gjør den questen med han der, så angrer jeg på at jeg ikke bare lar han dø. Men da tror jeg vi kan avslutte denne episoden her, folkens. Da har vi gjort en hel haug. Nå har vi i hvert fall tatt halvparten av Tatooine, i hvert fall main questline som vi har gjort, så det er ganske nice. På en måte fikk vi litt resolution på The Griff storyline, så det får nesten så være. Vi trenger ikke egentlig å ha med Mission så mye. Hun blir sikkert med her og der, det finner jeg ut av. Da håper dere likte denne episoden her, og hvis dere likte det dere så, legg gjerne en like. Hvis du har noe å si, skriv en kommentar. Hva synes du om Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic så langt? Er du interessert i å kjøpe det selv, teste det, eller bare har lyst til å snakke om det? Det er lov å si. Og hvis du ser på, men ikke abonnert ennå, abonner gjerne og bli en del av Tyrs Vinger på YouTube. Men frem til neste episode, mine kjære vinger og venner, så håper jeg du som ser på, ha en fortreffelig dag, en fortreffelig uke, med fortreffelige folk. Så snakkes vi med i neste episode av Tyr spiller Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Snakkes da!